So just over a year ago, 15 months to be exact, I did a full review of the Puffy Lux Hybrid mattress that you can see behind me here. So at the time I gave it the big thumbs up, and I recommended it across the board really for pretty much every sleeper type. However, a lot of time has passed, so I just wanted to check in here and give you an update. And also, if you are interested in buying this mattress currently, then there is actually a massive discount on at the minute. You can get $750 off any mattress from Puffy. So that includes the Puffy Lux Hybrid, the Puffy Original, and the Royal as well. So the link's in the description below, and there's also links to the original full review of this mattress if you want to go really in depth. But what I'm going to do in this video is just go over some of the key things which really give you an indicator of if a mattress is good quality over the long term. So I'm looking at if it's sagged, if any of the materials have damaged, and also if the mattress is still comfortable to sleep on, because even though I've been reviewing mattresses here and there in between, this is now the mattress I sleep on regularly. So that's a good 15 months worth of use, like I said, with periodic breaks for other mattress testing in between. But it has had a good amount of use. And also you're going to find out why I've got a mop behind me as well, so that is part of the video coming up. But yeah, like I said, if you want that discount, click the link in the description below. Otherwise, the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the materials and see if they are damaged or not. So I've taken away a section of the mattress, so this is actually just the top left corner of the Puffy Lux Hybrid, and if you saw the original review, then you'll remember that I cut this away, this piece of material here, so that we could have a look inside the mattress previously. And just to remind you, we've got the cooling cloud foam at the top, which is basically highly adaptive memory foam, and underneath is the dual cooling cloud foam, which is also memory foam, but is designed to help you cool down. And then underneath that, you've got the faster response polyfoam there, which acts as a transition layer to the support cord underneath, which has individual encased coils. Then we've got the reinforced edge support there with the foam. So first things first, I will say that this mattress, I haven't just left it in one spot. I've actually been picking the mattress up and I've been moving it around so that I can test other mattresses. I've even moved this up and down the stairs, and at one point the kids have used it as a trampoline. So this mattress has been through a lot more than what most people's mattresses are, and to be honest, I would say it's in relatively good shape. However, you can see here that the foam has torn a little bit where I've grabbed the edge to move it. I remember doing that. It was when I was trying to bend it around the corner of the stairs to get it down the steps, so that's when I grabbed it. And then also the glue here has come away a little bit. So this mattress isn't indestructible, however it is in relatively good shape, and this is just a section of the mattress. I've checked the rest of the mattress and it's actually in much better shape, so it's just this corner that's been through a lot. So this is one of the risks that you run when you get a mattress that has memory foam or even polyfoam in the top layer. If you are going to be moving it around, such as to rotate the mattress, then you do need to be careful when you grab hold of the edges that you don't grab too tight and damage it. So you always want to lift from the bottom there and grab around the edges there, rather than doing what I've done and take a big chunk out of the side. So that isn't unique to Puffy. I would say that risk applies to all foam mattresses, especially the ones that are layered, because sometimes they don't even have glue, they just sat inside the cover casing, and that's what holds them together. Okay, so we've checked the material integrity on a section of the mattress, and I will say that the rest of it is actually in better condition. This is the corner that's been through the most. So another important durability factor is sagging. So this is where the mop comes in. So what you want to test the sagging is to get something that's straight like this. So I've taken the ends off the mop, so there's nothing really apart from these little buttons here that are potentially going to lift it off the mattress. And what we're going to do is place it on the mattress. I'm going to check and see if there's a gap. So ideally you want to see nothing at all, but with a mattress that's been used this much and this often, then it is quite normal to see a slight dip, but anything above really, I'd say an inch, you know, even maybe slightly less, 3/4 of an inch, then that's not going to be great. So what we're going to do is, if you can actually get one that covers the entire length of the mattress, that's brilliant. This doesn't, so we're just going to place it on different sections. So I'm going to show you how to do that and where to place it. So you want to put it where the dips are most likely to be prominent, which is where your shoulders are going to be, also the knees and around the hips as well. So you want to go across this way and also across that way. So you just want to be able to see if you can actually look at those dips. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, so first thing, I've placed this mop, making sure that there's nothing that's going to elevate it. So there is some little knobbles on the side there, but I've put these on the top. And so this is completely flat here, and you are looking to see if there's a gap. So you can see a very, very tiny gap there, literally probably barely a millimetre, maybe 2 millimetres. So that is really good. So we've not experienced any major amounts of sagging. This is close to the edge of the mattress, and what you want to do is start moving this back across different sections so you can test and see if there's any sagging at all. So as I'm moving it further away there, you can see that the amount of gap is actually reducing. So there's a very, very slight dip towards the edge, which is kind of normal really, because you do tend to sit on the edge of the mattress, and I do tend to lie more close to this edge. So what you're going to do is just take that mop handle and just do that across the entire area of the mattress. And you want to pick out certain spots, like I said, just in the shoulder regions, the hips and the knees, from both sides. If you sleep with a partner, then it's not uncommon to find that there's more of a dip here, and then there's like a little raised up part in the middle, and then another valley at the other side. That can happen. But just to summarise here, I'd say the Puffy's run really well, especially given that this is a foam top mattress. So if you get a poor quality foam mattress, then you do tend to start seeing those saggings and indents in the top there. But after more than a year of use, the Puffy's run really well here, I think, in terms of that. So just to give you another angle here, we're currently looking lengthways along the mattress, and I've placed the mop handle there, and you can see there's actually no gaps at all. So as I'm moving that back, there's actually no center ridge there. So it's actually maintained its surface tension very well from this angle there. So again, you just want to check your mattress from all these different angles to make sure that there's no sagging. So now with those tests out of the way, I just want to talk about comfort, because even if the mattress is in bits, or even if it's not, and if it's sagging or not, I mean, the bottom line is it still comfortable to sleep on? So in my case, the answer is yes. And specifically, I want to talk about pressure relief, because if you've been keeping up with the other videos, you'll know that I suffer from a lot of joint pain. I've got arthritis, I'm very active with sports, and I've recently just had the shoulder operated on, and also my knee. So the shoulder's not too bad at the minute. The pain is starting to reduce. I mean, my other one still kills, but that's what it is when you're always in the gym. The knee is actually still quite painful. I think there's still a piece of cartilage floating around in there, so it's not really 100% yet. So sleeping on a mattress with really good pressure relief has been very important for me over the last few months. And I have slept on other mattresses in that time. If you've seen the other videos, yeah, I would always still keep going back to the Puffy Lux Hybrid because of its amazing pressure relief, and that comes from the adaptive memory foam there at the top. So I would still say the memory foam is doing a brilliant job. Like I said, there's no sagging going on. The indents, other than the rip that I've caused by grabbing hold of it, it's still doing really well. And it's still comfortable to sleep in on my side compared to some of the other ones, the firmer ones that I've tried. This is still giving me the best level of comfort. Back sleeping is perfect, and I can even manage on my front as well, which is a difficult position for me because I have to stretch the shoulders there. So just kind of to sum this up really, that I'm sleeping on this as much as I can because it's still giving that good support, it's still giving the pressure relief, and especially good for somebody like me who is in a lot of pain due to injuries and being active in the gym. So if you are thinking about buying this mattress, then just to recap, I will say that it's going to be good for side sleepers, front sleepers, back sleepers, up to that £230 mark. Lighter weighted sleepers, especially under the £150 mark, are also going to be well catered for, because even though it is technically a medium firm mattress, the adaptiveness, I would say, gives it more of that luxury firm feel. And also, if you have a lower body fat percentage, then you're going to enjoy the pressure relief that the foam gives you, so you're not going to get that as though you're feeling like you're sleeping on something that's really hard, and which would otherwise increase the pressure points. Also good for couples. I'm a very light sleeper, so if my partner's moving around, she'll wake me up. But on this mattress, that doesn't seem to be as much of a problem, because yes, it has got springs in the bottom, but because there's so much foam on the top there, and the springs, like I said in the original review, are individual in case you don't get that same motion transfer that you do with typically regular spring mattresses. So to sum this up really here, I'd say that yes, the foam, you do really need to be careful with it if you're moving it around, and it is susceptible to damage, but apart from that, it is resistant to sagging with regular use, and beyond that, it is a very well-rounded mattress. So my opinion hasn't really changed much. In fact, it's actually I'm actually even more likely to recommend this mattress now as the #1 pick, simply just because of the pain reduction that it's offering me. So like I said, if you want to get $750 off this mattress now, click the link in the description below on YouTube. If you're on the main site on bedroomstylreviews.com, then there'll be buttons on the review page there. You can click those, and again, that's going to give you that maximum discount.